inflamed appendix and mortality is high, mainly due to the risk of infection of the intestinal lining and rupture, which can lead to sepsis and eventual circulatory shock. To help better understand this debilitating disease, we here at the Alaskan Institute of Medicine and Truck Driving have hired this series of semi-professional actors to act out appendicitis and its effects upon the body. Although this is a moving piece, please don't feel afraid to laugh, unless you're one of the actors. You're welcome. Appendicitis. Appendicitis is not uncommon, seeing as the appendix is the most unhappy of all the organs. It has the highest suicide rate of all the organs. After years of ridicule from all the other organs and all the anxiety it has developed, the appendix will seek counsel from an organ who really understands the mind.
Hello, Alan.
Hi, Brienne.
What is it now, Alan?
Well, you see, it's not even me this time. It's the other organs. They need help. I'm perfectly fine, but they seem to think that the body would be fine without me. And that's not true, you see, because God forbid if some tree bark or some paper were eaten, then I would jump in there and I'd help break it down, because Stu just isn't strong enough to break down tree bark and paper.
Alan!
No, wait, don't tell Stu that I said that he's not strong enough, because he's really strong, but he's just not strong enough to break down tree bark and paper, because it's really hard to break down tree bark and paper, and I just want to feel him.
Alan! Alan!
Huh?
Breathe, Alan. There's no need to get inflamed here.
But you see, Layla and Lola were always the ones that were good at breathing, not me, and that's why they're the lungs. I'm the appendix. I can't really do anything.
Alan!
Yeah?
I've got a lot of things I would like to be dealing with right now, and your emotional instability is not one of them. Now, there's a very strange pain happening in this body right now, and I have to figure out what it is. I don't have time for you.
But that's the thing, you see. I think I can help make things better.
Alan,
Yeah.
to really make any progress, you have to understand that you are no more useful than a hair follicle.
Well, Brienne, I don't appreciate you saying that. And it really gets me angry.
Anger begins to build in the appendix. A slight pain is felt by the body.
Oh, there it is. That burning around my belly button.
Well, you were working awfully hard in your water aerobics class this morning, Mr. Bob.
Annie, what did I tell you? Call me Robert. Or Bob. Mr. Bob wants to move on. Call me. I mean, I'm gonna laugh a minute. I mean, it's bad now. No, I guess that makes me. We'll call it what you like and we'll avoid the confusion. You look great today. Have I told you you look great?
Yes, you did, Mr. Robert.
The man outside of the anger appendix will try to ignore his worsening symptoms with an attempt at flirting with his health. The poor old man will never see it coming. No one ever does. The appendix will now try to disprove the brain in a desperate attempt to fit into the respiratory system.
Hey, Harry,
What?
I hurt you.
Yo, dude, there's something so hard with that new pacemaker, Harry got.
I would oxygenate his blood any day.
Dude, he was totally checking out my bronchial.
No. I saw the way he looked at me. He definitely wants to see my alveolar sacs.
Oh, you think you're so great because you've got bigger alveolar sacs than
I
me?
think we all know that hearts dig the big alveolar sac. Hold on, man. Let me just crawled it.
Yo, Layla, Lola, yo. Hey guys, any chance I can get some oxygen in my blood?
Geez, Layla, I'd love to give you some, but we're all out.
But I just saw you give some to Harry.
He took the last of it.
Well, could you maybe find some more? The atmosphere is 21% oxygen.
Alan,
Yeah?
last time I checked, you were the appendix, not the brain.
Yeah!
That was pretty good.
Well, fine. I'll find some myself.
Get out, Alan. We don't need you. No organ needs you.
Yeah, Alan, you suck. And not even the good kind of suck, like the kind where you suck in oxygen, but the bad kind of suck, like the kind where we hate you.
Well, I don't like you saying that. And it really gets me, for lack of a better word, angry!
The appendix is now visibly distraught. It begins to fill with mucus and swells.
Annie, why did people call me that?
Ross, and you're on the floor.
Just get my thumbs, Annie. It's not working!
It says it'll take 30 more minutes to kick in.
Still unaware that his immense pain is caused by the appendix, a stomach acid neutralizer is normally taken. It's useless! The appendix will now try to fit in with the system closer to home. He's no longer trying to disprove the brain, but just trying to prove something to himself.
Look at me. I'm breaking up food! Yeah, I'm breaking the food down so I can get all the nutrients. Oh, yeah!
Hey, still. Hey, man.
Alan, what are you doing to me, man? Scare me.
Well, I heard that some chocolate was eaten at lunch, so I thought that I'd, come help and break things down because everyone says that I'm useless and that I'm not useful, and that's not true because I'm useful, but they all say that I'm useless, that I'm not useful, so I thought I'd come make myself useful and come break down foods.
Alan,
Yeah?
being a stomach is a rough job. You gotta be strong. You gotta be tough. You gotta be a stomach. Other things that you're not. You're not a lot of things. That's why I killed the appendix. You shouldn't be here.
Hey, that's not true. I can do a lot of things such as...
Hi! I'm the Tums guy. I was sent down here to cool everyone down. Now, which one of you is the stomach?
Yeah, it's a pity.
I'm gonna get you to lie down on my mat right here. I'm gonna need you to relax. Let all that, oh jeez. Let all that stomach acid settle.
Excuse me, I think there's been some kind of mistake here because he is not the one that is having a nervous breakdown. It is me. I am the one that needs a massage.
I'm sorry, little man. Oh, jeez. I was only sent down here to massage the stomach. I went to the Tums School of a Stomach Massage. Graduated with honors, by the way. But I'm only qualified in the art of stomach massage. What even are you, man?
Yeah, who we out?
Thanks, Stu.
The pain from the angry appendix is now astronomical. The man will go to any lengths to find out what in God's name is wrong with him. We'd like to warn the more squeamish members of our audience that this part tends to get a little messy. Oh, Eddie!
Oh, Mr. Bob Robson. Are you sure you don't want me to administer any anesthesia?
Oh, Annie, don't
be silly. Really. I just need to know what in the world is going on with this old carcass of mine.
Mr. Wilson, I'd like to remind you there are people here far more qualified to do this than I am.
Annie, stop with your hospital jibber jabber. I need to know why it feels as though a ravenous chihuahua is laying waste to my insides now. Annie, I'm terribly sorry. I'm yelling at you and no one is to blame. And please, call me Robert. Mr. Bob Robson was my father, remember?
Robert, this is hardly a time to be discussing names here.
Right. Well, stick it in. It won't bite.
Wow, Stu. Look at you breaking down all that food. That looks super duper tiring. If you want, I can give you some extra blood. Alan doesn't really need any.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Stu, your muscles are so big. I just want you to cover me in your acid.
Harry, please! If you haven't noticed, quesadillas were eaten for lunch and it will get very gassy very fast. If you're gonna help, you gotta get out of here.
Hi, Colin. Oh, Colin, you're so funny.
Oh my God, Colin!
Oh my God, Colin. I just love how you shove that food matter into your mouth. Do you know, I can watch your fecal matter forever.
Oh, perfect! I love it! Oh, can we start it again from I can watch you eat fecal matter forever? Thank you!
Hold on. Are you just filming me and her?
Oh, great. The boom was in the shot. Who was the wise guy that put the boom in the shot? We'll have to start again. Okay, from the top now. Thank you.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Oh!
I need you. Yes.
Hey, Harry. You look redder than a red blood cell. Shut up, Alan! Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, perfect timing, boom guy. Here, take this and don't you dare get it in the shot.
This is a...
Quiet! On set. Thank you. Now, Colin, how are you feeling today? Pretty good. No! Colin, how are you really feeling? Pretty good.
I'm not the boom guy.
Quiet. What is it now, boom guy?
I'm not the boom guy. I'm Alan. I'm the appendix.
Oh, good golly. If you start calling yourself a pen of dicks, people will start getting the wrong idea. Oh.
No, I am an organ in the body. The appendix.
What do you even do?
Well, for starters, if there's some tree bark or paper...
Okay, I don't care. Just don't get the boom in the shot. Thank you.
I am not the boom guy, and you're really starting to get on my single nerve ending. Are you even listening to me?
And you got the boom in the shot. Was the one thing I told you not to do? Don't get the boom in the shot. Thank you. And you got your filthy boom in my shot. I can kiss my stooly ward goodbye. I was going for best colonoscopy with this one. But now, no way! I quit!
It's not even a boom!
What kind of things you really are!
and about to burst. His life is now in the hands of the other organs. At this point, a social gathering of sorts is normally called for the appendix. We'll either mend his wounds or send the poor guy over the top.
Let's go, everybody. I want to see some hustle. This place is going to look fabulous before we're done. Stu, you are moving in slow motion and it's disgusting me. Somebody that... Colin, you are fabulous. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. Wonderful. Stu, what are you doing? Everybody shut up, he's coming.
Surprise! Oh, wow, oh, wow, wow. Is this a party all for me? An apology party for all those years of, for lack of a better word, torture. Well, this makes up for all of it. I mean, I was really starting to think that you guys didn't like me. And I was starting to feel really sad and then mad. But now I am so happy right now that this makes up for everything. Oh my God, Brianne's going to give a speech.
Welcome, everybody, to the show Alan, How Useless He Really Is Party. It seems, Alan, that you've been walking around with an undeserved sense of confidence and purpose. And we thought you needed this little get-together to remind you that you're still the appendix, and we hate you. I'm not saying that Alan is useless. I'm just saying I'd rather have a vestigial tail than him in this body. Hey, Alan sucks!
The appendix is now beyond its breaking point. What he thought was an apology party just turned into more ridicule.
Alan sucks so.
That is it!
Sit down, Alan.
No! I have had enough of this shit! And no, I'm not talking about you, Colin. For 83 years, I've had so much criticism. For 83 years, I've had to deal with your requests. And for 83 years, I've had to deal with your blatant disregard for my organist. And yes, Brianne, I'm aware that organist is not a real word, you pompous, know-it-all asshole! Hey, Stu. Remember that time you thought it was funny to try to break me down? Well, I sure do. Hey, Harry, remember that time that you thought it would be funny not to give me blood for 7 days? Well, I sure as heck do. And you, Colin. Remember that time you thought it was funny to put a whole dump of feces all over me? Well, I sure as heck do not funny.
Hey, Alan, what do you even do?
Hey, Alan, are you in an organ? Why are you here? Well, let me tell you all something. I am just as organ as the rest of you. And I do things. And no, not do as it's equal matter, Colin. Do you know how hard it is to digest tree bark and paper? I am really good at digesting tree bark and paper. And I am vital in the process of helping with the creation of some lymphoid tissue. Do you know how hard it is to produce white blood cells? It is really, 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 really hard. How can you know that something's going to fail when you don't even give it the chance to succeed? You just can't go around thinking that things are true when they're not. I hope you remember this when you're burning in my building, acidic inside. I'm going to enjoy this.
Appendicitis. Appendicitis is a condition characterized by inflammation of the appendix. After years of ridicule from
Are there any questions?